at the beach right now. Decided today to come to the beach and do your reading. That way I can do it from the beach and you can get the healing properties from the ocean. So I hope that you like your reading. I hope it resonates, and we'll just hop right into it. Just so you know, I've combined my oracle decks, so it's not going to be like the same as before where I have all my oracle decks separate. I've combined them all together, romance cards, but according to your situation, I'll pull whatever cards I need to. You'll see when I get to them. We're going to start with tarot first. Let's see what tarot wants to tell you. What messages does the tarot have for Monica at this time? So yeah, just take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy the beach waves and stuff as you hear my voice and your reading. So we'll hop into the first cards here, and I have for you the Four of Cups, oops, I'm trying to get this figured out. I don't know if the camera is good or if it's not focusing. Sorry. Four of Cups. Hopefully it's focusing. I'm going to send you a copy of these pictures anyway. But, sorry. Yeah, I'm working this out. I'm trying to, and this is why I'm like not doing videos anymore. I'm not good at taking videos or editing them. This is why I'm stopping videos, because it's more frustrating and annoying for me than anything. And that's why I think I will still do videos because people do enjoy them, but they're gonna be a lot higher priced. And I'm gonna still have it on Etsy. I'm gonna put it back on Etsy, but it'll be like a beach reading, but just like the recording and the editing and just a bunch of stuff is like annoying for me. So that's why I'm going to text. And sorry, I know I've been rambling now for like 3 minutes, but let's see. I'm trying to see that it works. Four of Cups. The Suspended Person, which is like the Hanged Man. The Hermit. Three of Cups. Justice. And the World. We have a lot of major arcana here in this reading. Like I said, I'll send you a picture of these since, I don't know, the camera's not really capturing the pictures of the cards. Sorry. And then on the bottom we have the Three of Swords. So I do see that you are going through a hard time right now, but these hard times are bringing big changes for you. With the Four of Cups that initially came out, I do see that you have offers like to hang out and to socialize with people, but I'm really seeing that you're in your like hermit shell, really evaluating your life and contemplating, which is good, but you should definitely get out and enjoy yourself. I feel like you've just been very serious, really trying to balance yourself out, trying to find calm and peace in your situation. And it is coming. That calm and peace is coming. You are balancing everything out in your life. And you are coming into a new start, a new cycle. You're the one, basically in charge of your happiness, and that's what you're doing. Like, you're doing all the things that you're required to do to make all these wonderful changes and advances to happen in your life. But just know that, it will be hard. There will be darkness, but you are finding light within yourself to keep pushing and keep going. So that's the overall energy that I see here. Like, I do see that you're heartbroken over something, and maybe it's over yourself, not allowing yourself to have fun, I know you had fun last month, and maybe you're thinking, oh, well, I had fun in January or in December when I was in Colombia, but it's not like that. Like, you know, you should always be in fun. You should always be in good vibes and happy times. So, you know, with all these cards right here that came out, they're really encouraging you to, you know, just live in your passions, live in your desires, live in happiness. To the best that you can. You know, I know it's really hard, especially when you're in dark clouds, to get yourself out of it, or to even want to get out of bed type thing, but you got this. You can do it. You know, a lot of stuff around you is cloudy. There's not any, like, you have 3 cards here that have clouds. So I'll show you. So these are like dark clouds here with this 3 of Swords. And then these are like lighter clouds, but this is like, you know, and you're not sure what's being offered to you. I feel like, you know, somebody especially who's been offering you something in specific, whether it be your ex-partner or somebody else that has come in, that they want to offer you something and you're just like over it. You're just like sick and tired and over it, and you just don't want mediocre energy anymore. You want realness, you want authenticity. And, you know, I don't blame you. I do not blame you, sis. So, all right. So that was the message overall. Now, I know you wanted to touch on your kids and work and maybe love. So we'll pull oracle cards for those situations, which, like I said, I have all my oracle cards here. They're just all combined and mixed, as you see. Like, all the decks are here. But I just have them all mixed up, and I took like a quarter of the big overall amount. So the cards that are meant for you will be in this deck. And let's see what else comes out for you. So we're gonna go with messages for work first. See what we have for work. Or let's start with your kids, actually. We'll go with your kids. What does Monica need to know about her kids at this time? What does she need to know in regards to her kids? So I have here the first chakra, Archangel Michael, which he is the strongest of the archangels. And it's your root chakra, which is around family, work, stability, home life, that type of stuff. So that's the first one to come out. Sisters of the season, cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. Things are playing out and happening when it comes to your children in the order that it's supposed to. Right now, they're feeling out of balance, you know, with their home life, of course, you know, especially, you know, if you guys are not living all under the same roof anymore. If there's just still a big discussion, fight with this situation happening, but this is growing them, and this is actually awakening them as well to, you know, get in touch with their intuition when it comes to their own love life later on. You know, we all have that ability, especially when we have kids, and I feel like this even applies to pets too, where we like there's like a conjoined lesson that that we endure, whether it's with our own pets, with our children, with our parents. It's that the cycles of the cycles of growth. So they're definitely going through that right now. You know, I feel like at the same time they're just like minding their own business. They're just trying to do their own thing. They're occupied and preoccupied in their head about, you know, school and you know, just their friends. I feel like they're more invested in that. But of course, when they go home, like, you know, they deal with the emotions and tensions and stress of whatever is going on between you and your partner, aka their parents. And then we also have Gaia's Garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. So I do feel with this card that you know, the good things are coming out of it. You know, I feel like you're really getting out of this tough cycle with them. I feel like it was tougher before. You know, it might just be kind of like stagnant right now, not really maybe not as flowy as it was at one point before in the past. But you are getting past that, and you are going into better times with them, with Gaia's Garden. There's a lot of abundance, fruition, reaping what you sow. This is, with it being a 9, 1 plus 8 equals 9. I don't know if you can see it there. You'll see it on the picture, hopefully. It represents the closing of a cycle. The Sisters of the Growth was an 8. This was an 8. And now it's going to go to a 9. So with that being said, there's a lot of good things that are coming when it comes with your kids. There's going to be better times. There's going to be happiness. There's going to be joy. And there's love, for sure. So even if maybe they haven't told you they love you, maybe if they've said something opposite of I love you, or have just expressed nothing but anger or stress or tension or whatever, know that they deeply, deeply love you. They're just, they're humans. They process their emotions differently than what we should, especially with them being young. But be patient. Be patient and know that everything's going to work out when it comes to that. All right, now we're going to move on into messages about work, and then we'll go into love. And then I'm not sure if there's anything else, maybe final messages for you. So when it comes to work, I have not the right time. Maybe you're wondering about another vacation. Maybe not right now, maybe not at this time, but later on, or maybe if it's regarding a promotion or moving to a different position, not the right time. Let's see what else comes out. Ways of prosperity, new abundance, and exciting opportunities wash over you now. I really hope you can see these cards. And the Dragon's Duel, inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. So yeah. I really feel, like I said, you're conflicted. I feel maybe you're trying to go into a different department or going into a different branch or just something different that you want to change at work. And I feel like that change is going to come for you, especially with a lot more money. But you have to be a little bit more patient. You have to, wait. Just be open and willing to accept any changes that are coming your way. But I feel like the change that you specifically are wanting, I feel like you really have to think about it more. Really, you really should go into it deeper, especially if you're having an inner conflict about it. Like, I feel like you want to go into something maybe because it offers more money, more stability, more resources on the outside, but you're not going to be fulfilled. And I feel like you're going to be even more tied down in the physical world, that you're not going to be able to travel and do the things that you want to do. So I feel like, where you're at right now, there's a big wave of prosperity coming in. Like, I feel like you're going to be gaining money from gaining money or a bonus or something like that. Like, I just see monetary value coming in where you're currently at this time. But, you just have to be a little bit more patient, wait it out, get that bonus, and then maybe you'll be ready at that time to transition. Once you reap what you've sowed, once you've, harvested the seeds that you've planted already on your work journey. So I feel like, there is this tendency of being stagnant or stuck in a situation when it comes to work. But at the same time, there is something else coming in too. So I feel like you have to wait for that one thing to come in before you take a step or put in the work towards that. I feel like it's going to come to you naturally when you let go of expectation or let go of or just really analyzing the situation more. I hope that makes sense. So yeah. I feel like, you just need to let go, release. Maybe there's projects or paperwork that you have in the certain position that you're in at this time. And, or there needs to be a clearing of your desk or something. Like, there needs to be a clearing of energy when it comes to that before you can move on to something else is really what I'm getting. So I hope that makes sense. I'll keep moving. If something doesn't make sense, let me know for sure. All right, and then we said we're gonna go into love. So let's see what comes out for love. We have Celtic. So, the Celtic times, they were over in like Scotland, Ireland, UK, New England, around there. Not New England, England. I think New England's in the United States. But, so that's what comes out, Celtic. So that might be from your past life. I don't know if we've talked about Europe in the past for you, but I feel like that's definitely somewhere that you've spent a past life, and it's calling for you to go explore it on the next time you plan a vacation. I feel like an aspect of yourself is calling to you for you to go and discover it, for you to remember parts of yourself. I feel like that's what you're being called to when it comes to love. Like you still need to discover some more parts of yourself before you actually come into union with that real person, with that true love that you're really desiring. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirits of fun to shine. Yeah, like I said, you need to just have fun. You need to have fun, not just because you're on vacation. You need to be having fun always. I know you do Zumba, so that's fun. But it's like every little thing in your life that you should be doing should be applying to, should be adding to your fun, your happiness, your joy, your fulfillment. And then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is, like I said, if it has to do with work, the card that I got earlier about not the right time. I feel like, you are going to get more vacations. Like there's more vacations, there's more holiday time for you coming up, and you will be able to enjoy yourself. But I feel like, I don't know, with honeymoon and Celtic, like I was mentioning earlier, I feel like there's something calling to you out there, whether it be Ireland, Scotland, England, like over there, like in Western Europe. There's like something calling to you, and I feel like you're going to remember who you are. You're going to remember like a deep love you had with somebody, whether because either you guys went and traveled there together in your past life, or they're from there, or maybe you just lived your life out there and that's where you met the love of your life. But there is this sense of just exploring, and I feel like this is more so exploring things that you've never explored before, people you've never explored before, like situations. So yeah, I really feel like when it comes to love, you just need to be in a more playful space. I feel like you're going to meet your person in a playful space, or you're going to have more, if you are in connection with somebody, if you are talking to somebody, if you are involved with somebody, more playfulness is definitely needed for this connection to work out. I feel like they're a very playful person. Yes, of course, this is life. We need to take it seriously. We have to work seriously on our future, and there has to be serious times, but at the same time, like when it comes to your connection with this person, I feel like they're just going to want to be in playful, high vibe times. So, and that includes, the clearing of your divorce. Once it clears, of course, there's going to be more time to be playful. You're not going to be as serious or maybe as disconnected. I'm not saying that they feel that you're disconnected or they're going to feel you're disconnected, but you're going to have more time to focus on them. Like really enjoy the time that you have with them. So, yeah. All right. And then let me see what other messages we can get from these oracle cards. Any final oracle card messages for Monica? We have accept heaven's help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. I'm not sure if you got that card before, but I could have sworn you did. But we'll keep going. So accept heaven's help. You prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Spiral dancer, circassious route, perception. This is looking at things in another way. This is really exploring the options that you have, even in your most difficult times. Seeing the things that are being thrown at you by the universe. You know, maybe you view them a little bit as, you know, like a whirlwind, like it's very chaotic and crazy, but it's for your own good. It's for your own good to break these cycles. This is all about cycles, breaking the cycles, the spiral dancer. You know, as tough as it is to break the cycle, you're going to feel a hell of a lot better once you do break that cycle. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is definitely needed. Forgiveness of your partner. Forgiveness of yourself for allowing it to get this far, you know, to avoid it this long. Maybe you beat yourself up about that. And it's the same with your ex-partner. Even though he's still bugging you, maybe he you know, there's like a sense of like, you know, maybe tension from recent events and all that stuff. You know, forgive them. Forgive them for how they've acted towards you. You know, like I talked to you about it before. Hurt people. So, you know, it's just a situation where, you know, this person or any person that has been affecting you mentally, emotionally, forgive them. They've only done what they can do. That they're working with what they have. So, you know, if they were raised a certain way, if you know, they only treated, I'm sorry, people of course get in the middle of a fucking video, but it's okay. Sorry. Yeah, so just forgive. There needs to be forgiveness, letting go of things that don't serve you, emotions, leaving it all to God. You know, God wants to help you, but they also want you to get out of the way and let them help you. I feel like, you know, you're trying to control certain situations. You're trying to like do things to kind of like balance out the energies and stuff like that, but nothing's required of you when it comes to your kids, to your ex-husband. You know, leave that all to court. Like I said earlier, the Justice card came out. And justice is finding your own justice, but this is also, you know, this is like court systems. That cycle closing out in the court system. It's an 11. An 11, 1 + 1 = 2. 2 is all about union, coming together. And I really feel like once all that closes out completely, you will definitely have that peace and happiness that you're truly seeking in your life. Like you're gonna definitely feel a whole lot free, a whole lot better, a whole lot happier. So definitely look forward to those changes. Look forward to those changes. They're here for you. Let's see, what other messages do we have for Monica? I have soulmate. Yes, soulmate. The ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, details. And empowerment. So, yeah, like I said, once you have your roadblocks cleared and out of the way, once everything's closed out, which I feel this is another 9 here. This card's another 9. So that's coming to the close of a cycle. Once that cycle closes out, that's when your soulmate can come in. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. This is about you manifesting. You know, you're a very powerful person. So when it comes to your manifestations, really try to stay grounded and positive as much as you can. Really believing in your manifestations. When you start to doubt yourself, when you start to doubt your future, when you start to doubt your path and journey, then everything that you want to attract into your path and journey starts to fall apart, or doesn't, not starts to fall apart, but doesn't come through exactly the way that you wanted to, because you weren't clear. You weren't clear with the path, with the journey, with the vision. So once you clear out everything, mental, emotional, physical baggage, you know, spirit can really come through. There is much more flow in your life, and everything that you're wanting and desiring can come in for you. So yeah, just have faith, be positive, and know that everything's going to work out exactly the way that you need it to. I know you've been through a lot of tough stuff, girl, but you got this. You got this, honestly. And let's see, maybe we can pull up for whoever you're dealing with, or for a future partner, what to look for, what signs to look for, maybe, for a future person. Definitely fairness and balance, keeper of the scales. Fairness and balance. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So once again, this is another confirmation that this person has got to go. Or if it's not specifically your ex that we're referring to here, your ex-husband in this, you know, it could be an ex-lover, ex-person, an ex-boyfriend from 20, 30 years ago. You know, there has to be a release, emotional release, mental release of energy. You have energetic ties with other people that are still holding you back, that are still holding you down. So let go of this. Even when it comes to like maybe old, I don't know if you're the type of person, correct me if I'm not, and that's fine, but what I'm saying here, what I'm feeling here is maybe you even have maybe old roses or old letters or old memories from past relationships in a box, in a storage box somewhere. I don't know why I'm envisioning this, but you know, maybe you can apply it to your own situation. Maybe it's different in your world, but you know, that's just an example. You know, those are things that need to be burned, like let go of. Like those people are probably with other people now, you know, like, so it's like you're still holding on to baggage of the past while they have completely moved on and moved forward. So definitely releasing your ex. But if it has something to do with that, this does have to do with your husband, releasing him, you know, just release, like release any anger, tension, fears, anything that, anything negative when it comes to any old partner that you used to have needs to be released. That way you can allow new, abundant, beautiful energy to come in and come through. And meditation brings answers. So meditate. Once again, this is about grounding yourself with earth, with nature. I don't know if you do that often. I mean, I believe you work in an office, in an air-conditioned office. Probably when you go home, I don't know if you spend time outside in your backyard, or you know, where if you have a grassy patch that you can stick your feet in, you know, in the mornings, at night, just whenever you can. Grounding with earth is really gonna help clear your energy as well, especially stuck stagnant energy. But meditation also clears your mind. So this is what it's exactly what I've been saying. You definitely need energy clearing, but your own energy clearing. Like, I mean, I hope that these ocean waves, in a way, kind of like help with that. The sound of the ocean, seeing the waves in the background, rolling. Hopefully that can somewhat ground you a little bit, calm you down, bring your energy down. But yeah, you definitely need to connect with nature. Connect to yourself more. There needs to be more self-connection. You know, I feel like, you know, of course, you're a mother. You have to be invested in your kids as much as you can, especially at their age, or, you know, I believe they're older. So, you know, I know you have to dedicate time to them. You have to dedicate time to work. You have things to do, but you also need to prioritize your time for yourself. You have to prioritize that time. So, yeah. Overall, those are the messages that I have. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out, maybe I'm gonna pull another 3-card message before we end here. And once again, I'm so sorry that the cards won't zoom in. I don't know if it's lighting out here at the beach. It is kind of foggy right now because the sun is setting. But yeah, so this is how I'm doing the video today. I'm just trying out different video ways because I do want to still do video for those that still want it, but it's going to definitely be more of a energy exchange. So, yeah. Anyway, persecution and inquisition. You know, this is being accused of something. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive. Listen to your intuition and make a decision. And Goddess of the Moon. This is connecting to your emotions. So you've already been told in a lot of cards, you need to connect with nature. You need to connect to yourself. So with Goddess of the Moon, this is connecting to your intuition. This is also connecting to the ocean. You have ocean near you. You know, like, it's not that far. But, because the moon is the ocean. The moon is the sea of tranquility. So, it's all connected. So there definitely needs to be there needs to be more grounding, more connection to yourself for you to make that right decision for yourself. I feel like whether it's work or something else in your life, or just this whole little situation that feels like you're stuck, like you're never going to get out of it, you are going to get out of it. But like I said, there needs to be more grounding in your energy. There needs to be more grounding in your energy. But you need to stay positive about what is coming for you, because a lot of greatness is coming, money wise. You know, when it comes to your emotions, you being more happy, more stable, it is all coming. I know right now it's feeling all topsy-turvy, but you got this, and you can definitely pull yourself out of it. Once you are feeling the best in your physical life and grounded, I feel, like I said, you know, you can come into union with your one specific person that you truly want to come into union with, that you want to be in union with. You're going to mentally feel good. You're not going to be like tossing and turning at night, not being able to sleep, because you're thinking about 1,000,001 things that you have to do next day, or, you know, just getting organized. And, you know, physically, I know you exercise, but physically also grounding your body to the earth, your feet in the earth, you know, your body at the beach. You know, that there needs to be connection and nature time with yourself. And then spiritually as well. Spiritually, you know, spirit wants you to connect with yourself, wants you to be one with yourself, wants you to be your own best friend. And then once you once you reach that ultimate level of self-love with yourself, where you don't need anything outside of you, nothing physical, nothing mental, nothing emotional, nothing, like, you don't need somebody else outside of you. Once you get to those realizations, to that into that vibration, you can better attract in something that truly is meant for you, something that's gonna feel effortless, that's not gonna break your heart. You know, the sooner that you get into that high vibe state, the sooner that this can come in for you. You just have to have trust and faith in the universe. Trust and faith that all these battles, all the battle scars that you've gained from this experience and situation will work out for you. So, yeah, I honestly, like, there's big shifts coming your way. There's very big shifts coming your way. You just have to have patience. Have patience, keep an open mind, and have faith. Have faith. You are aligned to meet that person that you truly want to see and be with. But, you know, you also, you have to clear your own energy. You have a lot of energies tied to you. I really feel like besides your husband, you also have outside energetic ties. And I feel like this is with exes, people from the past, people that, you know, these situations have been kind of dry and not as fulfilling, and you just have to cut those energetic ties. I've talked to you before about my Reiki healing video. I didn't realize my iPad went down. I talked to you about my Reiki healing video. But, you know, you can find other ways to clear your energy, however that looks and feels for you. Whatever feels good for you. But, yeah. Like I said, I was called to come out to the beach today because I felt like you needed some good healing vibes. And so I feel like the beach could give that to you today. But also, definitely, you need to heal. There's a lot of healing still that needs to be done, you know, especially because you're still in a situation. You know, and if the divorce has gone through already, which I don't think it has, because the justice card came out like last, which is like the future position. You know, there's something there that's still tying you to them or to somebody else. You have to cut the energetic cords, the ties. You can look online on YouTube into energetic cord cutting. There's candle work. Reiki can help as well, like I mentioned before. There's many different things. So, yeah, it's all about cutting old ties, friendship ties, romantic ties that are not serving you, that weigh you down, that don't serve you, that make you feel insignificant or whatever, blah. Those are the things that have to go. If you're not fully in alignment with it, or you're not like, you know, it has to go. You just have to cut it out. So that's what I have for you, Monica. I hope that you liked your reading, and yeah. So yeah, that's all I have for you. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for everything, and I hope that this reading was good. If you have any questions regarding the reading, you already know. Just let me know. Talk to you soon. Take care.